Yeah. Oh, hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku. Actually, no. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep that like that. Back with another video. It's the SS Ultimate Goku. Back with another video. And so, today, well, today was just a regular day for me. I mean, I just got back from work. But anyways, so, Death Battle released their new... Actually, it was this battle right here. Broly versus Hulk, which should be... sorry. Up there somewhere. Okay. So, that fight, we are going... Well, I am going to react. I'm not going to show the footage, first and foremost. Not showing the footage. So, if you don't like that, that's too bad. If you want to take it out with someone, take it out with YouTube, who falsely gave me a community guideline strike, or Rooster Teeth, who falsely uses their bots to shut people down. Nonetheless, currently I'm recording this on one of my other channels, just to ensure that my video does not get pulled or I get a false community guideline strike again. And I will make this available to you guys on my main channel. But yeah, that is how I'm doing this. And if you want to thank anybody, thank Rooster Teeth or YouTube, because Rooster Teeth has done it to other content creators as well as YouTube falsely giving a community guideline strike. So nonetheless, that is how this is going. So nonetheless, and this has been already addressed by other people, so you know, go talk to them. For anybody that's wondering. So with that being said, well, let's get into this. I am going to pull this video up, like I said, and I am going to watch it and I guess react to it.
Yeah.
But what I will say, well, I mean, I've already said it. This fight is pretty dumb because apparently it's the devil. Hold on. Go, Pack, go. Anyways, apparently it's the Devil Hulk versus the Super Broly from the movie, not the, you know, the old Broly, but who knows with these composites. I don't know. I didn't watch the pre-analysis. I don't care to. I haven't really watched Death Battle in years. I mean, apparently they've done a lot of Death Battles of characters that I actually like. So they probably have screwed a bunch of different characters. I haven't watched them in, like, I think now, 2 years now? There's been in-between cameos here and there, but mostly I've tried to stay away from Death Battle because they're biased and they're never going to change, and I just wanted to move on from them. So nonetheless, they're doing Broly versus Hulk. We'll see where this goes. Again, Devil Hulk is a little kind of different because, again, he's supposed to be brown and not green. Some people have disputed this, but I have looked at every single thing online, and Devil Hulk is not green, he's brown. Even if you go to the bio, it says this. I mean, if you want to say it's a different transformation, a different form, or some people have said it's the inner, his inner incarnation or something inside of him, but it really doesn't matter. That's still a different character, guys. It is. You know, kind of obvious, but nonetheless. I'm gonna just watch this here and see what they do. It's gonna be either super salty or it's gonna be may be happy if they actually get everything right, but with Dragon Ball, they never get it right. So, Dragon Ball Z, they never get it right. So, yeah, I'm not betting on that. So, even if Broly does win and he wins because of some stupid reason, I'm going to be pissed. Because like for Android 18 versus Captain Marvel, Android 18 does win, but she won for stupid reasons. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if Broly wins for stupid reasons, then like I'm still gonna be kind of pissed about it. So here we go. Hulk versus Broly.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warner Bros. Pictures and HBO Max.
Hold on. Okay, let's... I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know, because this is being recorded, but we're going to skip this because, well, yeah.
Walk on in the air we breathe. Anger can keep us alive or doom us forever.
Well, on that fun note, let's jump into our season
All right.
finale.
Here we go.
First up is the Incredible Hulk, Marvel's mean green world-breaking machine.
Then there's Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from
Okay.
Dragon Ball. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's see.
And it's our job to walk on in the air we breathe.
I like how they use
Anger
Gumball
can
in
keep
here.
us alive
What the
or
anger?
doom us forever.
Well, on that fun note, let's
Yeah,
jump
sure.
into our
Okay,
season
whatever.
finale.
These
First
animations.
up
They're
is
lucky
the
that I don't have an
Incredible
animation
Hulk,
like
Marvel's
that.
mean green world-breaking machine.
Then there's Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan
I just
from
jump in
Dragon
there.
Ball. He's
Break the
Wiz
fourth
and I'm
wall.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who
Okay.
would win a
Let's see if you
death
use
battle.
composites. Let's see if you use composites here. Death battle.
Young Bruce Banner was a genius and the son of nuclear
Yes, we know
physicist
those
Brian
scientists.
Banner.
All that
Who
stuff.
was just the absolute shittiest dad ever, complete with mom murdering and super baby slapping.
Oh,
Naturally
wow.
pretty distraught, Bruce's trauma due to parental abuse internalized itself.
wonder
as
they
a
didn't put
second
that in the
personality,
movies.
An angry, childlike brute that just wanted to be left alone.
Even with that angry shadow in his head, Bruce grew up to be a leader in the study of...
Okay, so let's see. Full name, banner, yells, weight and height. Personalities. Draws power from the one below all, really?
of gamma radiation. So like a total nerd who probably got beat up all the time.
He had that covered. During a gamma bomb
Okay.
test, Bruce was
Yes.
caught in the blast zone and absorbed enough radiation to, well, die.
Except he kind
Yeah.
of didn't.
Didn't,
Well, not
because
permanently.
he had
Instead, the bomb
brain
opened
cells
a
put
door
in
that
him
let
and
Bruce's
he just
alternate
became
personality
Hulk.
step into the world.
Thus, using his anger, Bruce Banner transformed
Into
into
the
the,
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible. Yes, we know. Kind of
The
simple at
Hulk
this
is
point.
one of the strongest mother hubbers in all of Marvel.
He can lift a 150 billion ton mountain, shatter asteroids
That's pretty good. Shatter
twice the
astronauts.
size of Earth,
Yes.
leap into orbit from the ground, and even mess with the fabric of reality
Can't fly,
by
though.
punching.
Whatever a time storm is, you bet your ass he can punch it and break time.
The Hulk's absurd power is tied to his rage. The angrier he gets,
Rage.
the
He's
stronger
rage
he becomes.
incarnate
And
himself.
according to almighty gods like the Beyonder, the dude's got no known upper limit. Though, to be fair, his body can't always keep up and will revert to Banner under too much pressure or too many puppies.
Emotions
Really?
like rage are governed by an area of the brain known as the hypothalamus, which controls Bruce's transformation. If it's damaged, his life could be put in jeopardy, like when Hawkeye pierced it with a special arrow Bruce himself designed.
Good thing the Hulk's a total tank
Yes.
who can keep fighting for days on end. Nothing short of literal
surprised they haven't shown
gods
the
are strong
Wolverine
enough to
fight
take him
yet.
down.
When he does take damage, his body can heal almost instantly, even if his flesh has
That's
been
when, like,
vaporized or
Wolverine's
he's been
debut
cut into
was.
literal pieces.
The Hulk can adapt to any environment imaginable, whether that's just straight up holding energy or surviving
Yes.
the depths of space.
He's even battled the warrior god Thor, who has thousands of years of combat experience and is fast enough to cross the universe in about 5 seconds, nearly 300 quadrillion times the speed of light.
No wonder the world's so scared of him. He's a green apple flavored behemoth of destruction with the mind of a cranky 4-year-old.
While the classic Savage Hulk persona may be a childish brute, there are several, maybe even thousands of other personalities
Okay, so they're kind of going with the personality aspect of this, but some of the feats they've gone over, they're not kind of really going into content. So they're like, oh yeah, look what he did with Thork. Oh, he battled Thork, who was able to go faster than light across the universe. But again, that's speed. That's not like strength. like, dude,
cooped up within Banner's shattered psyche.
Joe Fixit is a street-smart bouncer, Doc Green is a super genius, and the Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had. It's like an all-you-can-eat Hulk and...
Okay, and so now they just explained the Devil Hulk. Wait, hold on, go back.
Joe Fixit is a street-smart bouncer, Doc Green is a super genius, and the Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had.
Father figure, because again, that Hulk technically is kind of not the same thing. Well, Devil Hulk is technically not the same Hulk. Like, he's like more of an incarnation of himself, like a split personality. And I argued with some of the people in the comment section about this. Like, people were trying to say that, like, well, you know, it is the same Hulk, it's just a different personality. It's like, no, that's a different person, because at that point the person has now broken away from, like, for example, I've seen this many times in fiction. We've seen it even in DC with Raven in the Teen Titans, where Raven's personality split out, right? But Raven couldn't control her other personalities. Like, her other personalities were doing completely different things, even though they were telling her, don't do this. So Devil Hulk is a split personality and is a completely different person to the other Hulk. And even in Jimmy Neutron, this happened. There was an episode in Jimmy Neutron. I can't believe I'm using Jimmy Neutron episode, but yeah. So to the people that are saying that it's a different character, or it's the same character, they're wrong. I'm sure I'm gonna get people in the comment section that says that I'm wrong completely, but that's how it works, guys. Like, sorry.
It's like an all-you-can-eat Hulk Emporium in Bruce's brain. We got your Dark Hulk, Mindless Hulk, Hulk Squared, and Claw, which is basically just Sad Hulk. It's kind of dumb.
Despite seeing his human half as weak, Hulk and Bruce would finally unite against a cruel, uncaring world under a new persona, the Green Scar.
He brought a world war to Earth and tore the superhero community a new asshole. And by finally letting go of puny Banner, the Hulk became the unstoppable force everyone's always feared, a world breaker.
Okay, they just confirmed that they're doing composite, because World Breaker is a technically different continuity.
World is underselling it. The Savage Hulk once obliterated an entire universe
so
with a
Hulk's probably
and
winning.
bloodied Hyperion with a single
Hulk's gonna
punch.
win.
The same
They're using
Hyperion who
composite.
survived the collision of two universes unscathed. Which begs the question, how much more powerful is the Hulk at his maximum?
This one's all on me, Wiz. So, Hulk was once with this chick, Umar, ruler of the Dark Dimension.
Hold on. Okay. Alright. So basically they're using World Breaker, they're using Devil, they're using 616. They're basically compositing, and if they're compositing them, then Hulk's probably gonna win because they're putting all his like feats together. Broly, you know, if you use the non-canon Broly feats, if you're using the non-canon Broly feats and the new Broly feats, he probably can't beat him because they're gonna just like amp him up like Superman, especially with some of the stuff they were already saying. Oh, look what he did with the Thor! Look what he did with Thor! You know, freaking speed of light. You know, fast enough to go around the universe in 5 seconds, like Whis up in here, yo. Like, what the frig? So it's pretty much done. I haven't even seen the Broly
Hulk could
analysis,
only
and I
match
already
her
know they're gonna
strength
do
for
some
6 minutes,
bullshit.
but he made up for it in round 2 when he came back as the Green Scar and kept Hulk smashing for hours. It's likely they wait until dawn. That's a 12-hour session of Hulk smashing at most. My man.
Well, that would make the Green Scar 120 times stronger than the Savage Hulk. Multiplying that by the energy of the two colliding universes would yield 960 duovigintillion joules. That's just a ridiculous number. All that from a
They
single
really got that
battle?
number?
Battle? Oh, sweet
Like, really?
summer child whiz.
I think they
That's
made
not the
that
kind
up.
of smashing I
That
meant.
can't be. Like,
You've
that's
got
beyond
to be kidding
trillion.
me.
I think I just invented a new field of science. The science of the Now, you might be thinking this gamma stuff is nuts, and you're right, because it's Satan magic.
So, it turns out Gamma is actually directly connected to energy from hell, drawn from Marvel's ultimate
Okay,
satanic
yes.
being, the one below all.
That would-
By using his powers, the Hulk is literally channeling the devil.
It's also what kept him alive
devil.
all these years. Every time Bruce dies, his soul is sent to hell and can resurrect. Once returned to the world, his body will heal from whatever killed him. The dude literally...
Well, yeah, because here's the thing. The thing with Hulk is he never, like, he can't die for good. Like, he can die, it's just that he'll eventually come back. Like, so, I mean, they're kind of giving more of a, a layman explanation for it, but that's basically what it is.
can't die.
And after a journey into the lowest plane of hell,
He
the
can
Hulk
die,
even faced off
but
against the
it's
one
just
below
that
all and the ghost.
He can die. It's just that he'll eventually come back. He can't, like, permanently die. But he's not immortal.
Of his father.
In the greatest therapy session of all time, he thunderclapped those two assholes to smithereens. Talk about cathartic. From one man with crippling daddy issues to another. Well done, sir.
What else can you say but incredible?
Okay, yeah. Nice pun there. Nice pun there, Wiz.
The Saiyans,
Alright.
a brutal alien race, interstellar.
And they just confirmed even more that they're doing a composite because they just showed the old movie.
Conquerors.
And giant monkey men.
These famous warriors are defined by three things: their tenacity, their pride, and their rage, which fuels their
Actually, this is for the
world-destroying
special.
power.
And no Saiyan can get even close to as pissed off as Broly.
Actually, I gotta correct myself on that. They were showing the Bardock special right there. But that was just an example.
Despite being of low birth, the infant Broly was considered a prodigy by Saiyan scientists due to his impossibly high power level of 10,000, enough to survive a planetary explosion.
What? Over 9,000? Alright, I'm sorry, I got it out of my system. Anyway,
9,000.
baby Broly was growing up nice and happy until he was driven insane by baby Goku.
Okay, yep, they didn't. Okay, now it's confirmed. It's confirmed. They're doing a freaking composite. It's right there because that is a composite. Because that is the old Broly. That is the old Broly origins. Get out of
Incessant
here.
Crying. Now, everyone complains that this is the lamest backstory ever, but have you played Yoshi's Island? What
does that have to do with
Don't
anything?
make it stop!
That's the original story, but with the new movie, that's no longer canon. However, despite developing different
Okay. I'm sorry. Did Wiz? Did you just say that that's no longer canon? Because it never was canon. Oh my god.
personalities, both of these Brolys are essentially the same character in different situations.
Not really. Personality-wise, completely different. Like, where are you getting that from? Like, bro. Like, they're not the same. Like, Broly, the old Broly was, like, evil, and the new Broly wasn't really evil. It's just that he was basically doing what his father wanted him to do because he didn't know any better. Like, where are you getting these ideas from?
The 2018 one is our primary source here, but we'll look at the original and similar Saiyans like Kale for more.
So he just basically conceded to the fact that they're going to look at... So their primarily source is the new Broly, but they're going to use some of the old Broly's feats as well as Kale's, which has nothing to do with this. I'm assuming they're comparing her because she's basically the Universe 6 version of Broly from Universe 7.
More info.
Whether it be jealousy for his own son or genuine fear of Broly's potential, Vegeta, the king, not the prince, abandoned Broly to a hellish backwater planet to die, with only his father Paragus as company.
Just in time for Vegeta to get nuked. The planet, not the king. Well, I guess the king too. All thanks to the alien tyrant Frieza. Nice job getting rid of your crazy strong Saiyan, baby. Idiot.
Ironically, after decades of isolation, Broly and Paragus were found by Frieza and drafted into his army to eliminate the Saiyans on Earth. Goku and Vegeta. The prince, not the planet. Or the king.
Thing is, Broly's not like the angry Saiyans. This guy's a gentle giant who would rather play with his big green alien dog than fight anybody.
Paragus molded Broly into a deadly warrior whether he liked it or not. Like most Saiyans, Broly can harness Ki, or
they're showing the
life
video
force, as an
game
energy
footage
to enhance his
again,
physicality.
when it has
Or
nothing
fire
to
it
do
from
with
his
anything.
hands in a super laser beam.
Broly's bread and butter is his eraser cannon, a green fastball that'll cross thousands of miles in seconds and vaporize planets.
He can barf lasers with his gigantic roar.
Again, they're
shower
using
the
some of these
landscape with
attacks that
blaster
the old
meteor,
Broly
or
had
just
used.
straight murder people with his gigantic orgasm.
Gigantic Omega Storm.
Oh, that makes more sense. I'm gonna rename my dick that.
His most powerful technique, though, is a small key bolt that Broly can feed to rapidly grow in size and consume entire worlds. The Omega Blaster.
Broly's arsenal isn't just blowing stuff up, though. He can use his key for flight, telekinesis, and paralysis.
Despite being stuck in the space boonies all his life, he's an adaptable fighter who can match seasoned veterans.
Basically, he learns as he fights. And while most Saiyans get stronger every time they almost die, the Bromeister's strength is tied to his emotions. AKA, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets.
Basically, Broly's
doesn't that sound familiar?
His power boosts are so great, he can match transformations like the Super
compositing all the
Saiyan
Hulk
without even
characters
needing to
against
transform.
basically
But
the
don't worry,
character,
he
the
can
old
do
Broly,
that too.
and the new
His
Broly.
wrath state
So
roids
this is
him
not
up
gonna
and
end
makes him
well.
as strong as a Saiyan.
I already know
great
it's not
ape
going to end
without all
well.
the
Like,
fur.
I already know. The moment they
Pathetic.
said they're using
Much to Frieza's
composites,
chagrin,
I was
though,
like,
Broly
this is
had
over.
never learned to unlock Super Saiyan and could not compete with Goku and Vegeta's stronger forms.
Solution? Murder Broly's dad to get him to transform.
Yeah, because that works.
Despite the physical abuse he suffered at his father's hands, Paragus was still the only family Broly had, and losing that drove him over the edge.
That's basically what happened to me when my dad left. Except I turned into a super alcoholic.
Although Broly didn't turn into a typical Super Saiyan.
You're welcome.
Broly's new form was actually a Super Saiyan C-type. This is an unleashed version of the repressed Super Saiyan A-type, which are both precursors of the B-type.
Daddy, you're going out for cigarettes again? Okay, I'll see you when you get
Not
back.
funny.
Goodbye.
Just
Goodbye.
pretending that he's ignoring.
I love you.
Hey,
What?
are you paying attention?
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Vitamin C form has the perfect energy control and let him wail on Frieza for over an hour. And this time I mean wail as in fight.
Right. Broly's power was so immense, it even made Goku, of all people, turn tail and run.
Goku was able to clash with Lord Beerus with enough force.
Hold on. Let me get this back.
Right. Broly's power was so immense, it even made Goku, of all people, turn tail and run.
Goku was able to clash
Yeah.
with Lord Beerus with enough
Oh,
force
he's
to potentially
actually-
destroy all of Universe
Oh, they're actually going to acknowledge this feat now?
7, a humongous cosmic structure shown in this symbolic model.
Making the Dragon Ball universe 9 times larger than our own. Based on this, the shockwaves
Oh,
from
they're
their
talking
clash
about the
propagated
Beerus.
241
I didn't watch that
billion
fight, the
times
Beerus
faster than light.
versus
And
the Sailor
after
Moon
that,
character.
Goku became that
I didn't see
powerful
that.
in his base form. Imagine how much stronger he was in Super Duper Pooper Scooper Saiyan.
Or when fused with Vegeta into the almighty Gogeta, a being many times more powerful than the sum of his parts.
Broly got into a dick measuring contest with a friggin' Super Saiyan squared and shattered reality.
And at the peak of his
least they're
rage,
showing
he
that.
became the warrior of myth, destined to appear once every 1,000 years. The legendary Super Saiyan.
As a broccoli-haired freak,
Even though it's
legendary Broly's power is so great that he needs to constantly let it out, or else he might self-destruct. I guess you could say his
Wait, what? Oh, this is like we're talking about
power is
Kale's
so
feet.
great that he needs to constantly let it out, or else he might.
Shrug, you're telling me. Oh, so okay, so this is where I guess the whole Kale thing comes into effect because Kale is Universe 6 version of Broly. So they're using this, I guess, to basically assume that this is what's going to happen to Broly because that's what they stated that's going to happen to Kale. So, that's whatever. That's fine.
Self-destruct. I guess you could say his power is maximum.
He's easily among the strongest foes Goku's gone up against. That includes beings capable
Destroyed
of
South
shaking an
Galaxy,
infinite
which that
void
was
just by
only
powering up,
in
or
the
merging with
frickin'
the universe
like
and affecting
that was in the
alternate timelines.
original movie.
In his original
Goku
timeline,
believes he's stronger than
Brawl
Beerus.
survived his
I don't know about
energy
that, but-
exploding out of him all at once, and in canon, he took dozens of attacks from Gogeta Blue without any visible damage after fighting for hours.
His power comes at a cost, though. In his berserker state, Broly is wide open against an opponent who's just as strong, but far more skilled.
And after taking enough damage, his rage will hit its limits, and his power will fizzle
yeah.
out quick. He can even get knocked into weaker forms.
Broly did lose his fight with Gogeta fair and square, but with new
Yes.
friends at his side to support him and a new rival to teach him to temper his fury, the lonely Saiyan outcast finally got what his father could never give him: a family.
Oh, but that means he has even more to lose. So watch out, because this Super Saiyan's temper is legendary.
Yeah, really? Pun?
All right, the combatants are set.
Okay, so before I get into anything here, based on the fact that they're compositing the characters, I'm almost certain Hulk's gonna win. Broly should win. See, here's the difference. There's two different things, guys. Who I think should win, and who Death Battle is going to have win. Okay? If we're going by who should win, Broly. If we're going by who Death Battle is going to have win based on what I've heard from them, which very, very inconsistent, especially with the composite, they're going to have Hulk win. He's going to be like Superman. He's going to just be unlimited. He can't die. He can't die. Even though we've just debunked that, and he can die, it's just he'll eventually come back. But again, in a fight to the death, the whole theme is he's dead. Once he's dead, the battle is over. Even if he comes back, he's dead. Like, he can come back, like, the next day and try to fight him again, but that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So,
We've run the data through all possibilities.
But
Yeah,
first,
sure you
if you
did.
want some more earth-shattering action, check out Wonder Woman 1984.
okay, I already did.
Death Battle is sponsored by
I already did, so I
Gogeta,
don't.
the height of America's power.
Death Battle!
I already did, guys, so I don't need to hear that. Alright, here we go. Got the deers. Should have been Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, since it's like right after Christmas.
Hey, spiky hair man, what's this beauty planet?
You scared them away. You're making me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Of course you did.
Show me.
Alright, he does the punch. Alright, he's doing some punches. Oh, bang, bang, bang. Oh my god! He threw him! He said disappointed. Oh. Oh my god. Boom. A punch. A punch. It's not even the Super Saiyan yet. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh my god, I got Hulk. He's coming back. He's coming. He's charging. He's energy blast, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, and here Hulk's got control again. Oh, got another shockwave. I got more shockwaves. Alright, hold on. Oh, oh. What's he gonna do now? Oh, oh! He's got his head.
Just incredible. Hulk is immortal.
Oh, yeah, he's done. Yep, I knew it.
Monster? No. The devil.
It's like, no, the devil. Well, we haven't even got Broly at Super Saiyan yet. Oh, here we go. Now he's at Super Saiyan. Is he gonna kill him? He's using freaking composites. He's using composites, dude. Like, it's over.
Hulk smash!
How is Broly like in space? That isn't gonna do anything.
You think you're strong? Hulk strongest there is! Yes! Show me! Break the
Wait, he's still alive?
break everything!
Wait, Broly's still alive? What the frig? I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Well, maybe he does have a chance here. I thought that was it, dude. Like, I thought he was done when he freaking threw that planet off. Shit. Oh, here we go. So this is gonna be the final moment, right? Oh, they're going through reality right now. What happened? What? Wait! What? Oh my... Oh my god!
Sword.
And there's the reindeer. Oh my god! I thought for sure Hulk won right there. No, when he went through the planet, I thought that was it right there. Like, cause he had already pulled him off. He pulled his head off. So, and he was saying, "Oh, I'm immortal," and then he did that whole thing with the planet thing. Like, I thought that was it right there. I thought he was done right there, and that was gonna be the end of the battle because he already went to Super Saiyan. So I was like, "Oh, here we go." Wow. I can't wait to hear their explanation for this, because based on the way they're amping up Hulk, I thought for sure Broly was losing. Wow.
This just in, breaking news. Local area Saiyan literally too angry to die.
The Hulk had numerous advantages over
Oh yeah, way to go. Way to go, Boomstick. Way to go with that pun.
Broly. He was far more experienced, slightly faster, and potentially smarter depending on which Hulk was in charge.
But since the Hulk's fight for control in Bruce's mind, it wasn't guaranteed he'd get one of the geniuses. Still, his healing factor was nuts. Broly wasn't gonna put him down with anything less than complete annihilation.
Fortunately for Broly, compared to his unbelievable power, the Hulk came up short.
I know what you're thinking. Hulk could destroy a universe 120 times over, while Goku could only manage a lowly 9.
But that was base Goku's strength. Broly's maximum, no pun intended, was far greater. Let's lay down some numbers.
As a legendary Super Saiyan, Broly was stronger than Super Saiyan Gogeta and took hits from Gogeta Blue without even bleeding.
Based on
That's
the
true.
Daizenshu, the blonde Super Saiyan 3 form is about 400 times greater than Goku's base. Applied to Goku's new base in
They're
Dragon
actually
Ball
going
Super,
by the
he would
stuff now?
already be 30 times more powerful than World Breaker Hulk.
And
Holy shit. Where was this shit when they did Goku versus Superman? God.
that's before factoring in Super Saiyan Blue and Gogeta, which are way stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
With this in mind, legendary Super Saiyan Broly is thousands, possibly millions of times stronger than the World Breaker we've seen. While the Hulk's strength can keep increasing, so will Broly's, and it's unlikely
Yeah, that's
he'd be
true.
able to catch up before being overwhelmed. After all, there have been multiple times when the strain on Hulk's body turned him back into Banner.
With that big of a power difference, there's no way the same wouldn't happen here. Even stuff like breaking space and time is nothing new to Broly and other Dragon Ball characters.
And don't misunderstand the
And where was this for Goku versus Superman?
Hulk's encounter with the One Below All. There's no evidence he directly overpowered actual Satan, just dispersed his cloudy avatar.
Hulk even said he was just doing that to buy time.
Broly's flight allowed him greater maneuverability and area control. Plus,
That is
he could
true.
attack
The
at a
flight
distance
advantage
with
is
speed.
huge.
When Hulk did close that gap, Broly's force field and paralysis protected him up close.
And it's unlikely Hulk could land a lucky fatal blow, considering Broly took hits from Gogeta Blue, who's millions of times stronger than the World Breaker. You get the idea.
That leads us to our last and most important question. Could Broly bypass Hulk's immortality to put him down and take the win? Surprisingly, yes.
Well, I already explained this earlier, but I am curious if they're going to mention it, that him being immortal is not like an actual immortality. Like, it's like basically he can die, but he'll just come back eventually, like 5 months from now, a year, or whatever, you know. So, like, in a battle like this, yes, Hulk can die, and the battle will be over, and then, like, 5 months from now, he can, like, come back to life. That's what his immortality actually is.
Whenever the Hulk or Bruce die, his healing factor kicks in to fix whatever wound killed him in the first place.
Meaning he still needs some element of his physical body that can heal itself in order to come back to life. The hypothalamus is key to this. Once it was destroyed by Hawkeye and his special arrow, Bruce took months to come back from the dead.
Yeah,
With
that's
Broly's incredible power,
Which,
there was no
again, that's what I already explained. It took a long time for him to come back. So in terms of the contents of a battle today, yes, Hulk can die.
doubt he could vaporize Hulk and leave nothing left to heal.
Like basically every Dragon Ball Z fight ever.
The Hulk was an incredible opponent, but the legendary Super Saiyan's boundless power, arena control, range of techniques, and Saiyan Rage spelled the end for the not-so-jolly Green Giant.
This incredible fight was
Who is the
insane.
stupid droid now?
The winner is Broly.
Okay. So, I don't know what the hell this is supposed to represent.
Boomstick. A strange green man in a zoot suit left a letter for you.
Yeah, sounds legit. Give me.
This is supposed to be like a joke.
Dad?
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's go to the elephant in the room first and foremost. I am surprised they had Broly win despite the fact that they were using composites from Hulk as well as Broly. That being said, there were some stuff that they got wrong in this fight. So the problem with this fight is they used composites, and the characters that they were using for Hulk and the characters they were using for Broly are two different characters. Multiple different characters. And they're showing all this stuff from, they're showing all this stuff from, like, Super, and I'm like, dude, where were you doing that for Goku v Superman? Of course, that's non-existent. Goku v Superman is, the biggest bullshit fight you've ever done. Goku factually wins. Yes, he wins. To all you Seth the Programmer fans out there, because I know that someone's gonna bring that up in the goddamn comment section. We already proved it on Cartoon Fight Club years ago, but nonetheless, so in terms of this battle, I am surprised that they went with Broly, despite the fact they used composite. It seems like the way they're scaling is a little better than the way they did years ago. There is a lot of things that they missed and a lot of things they're not taking into account, but it does seem like they've gotten better. They reference the Beerus match, which I didn't watch that, so I don't know how that one turned out. This is my first one I've watched since, I think, what was the last one I watched? Carnage versus Lucy, I think, was the last one I had, and that was because I got talked into doing it. So this is the first one I've done since then, and there's been a lot of battles since then with characters that I actually like that are being used. So, what I want to say about this fight is, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm happy Broly won. I mean, he should have won, but I don't... Some of the stuff they said just, a lot of things they said were wrong on both characters, and that's what I gotta say about it. There's really nothing I'm going to say that's going to really change people. I'm sure there's going to be so many people that are going to be bitching that Hulk should have won, in this section like there was with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel factually loses to Android 18, by the way. It's just that Death Battle did it in a stupid way. In this, they were a little better than they were with the Android 18, the Captain Marvel one, but there was a lot of things they messed up. To saying that the old Broly was no longer canon, even though he never was canon to begin with. I heard Geekdom 101 had said this on Twitter, and I was like, oh, they said that. And this, but I hadn't watched this yet, but obviously I heard that. I didn't know the outcome going into this, but yeah, that was totally wrong, guys. And some of the things, again, compositing these characters just doesn't make sense, because again, they are not the same characters. Broly definitely is not the same character from New Broly versus Old Broly. And with Hulk, there are definitely split personalities and different transformations, as well as different universal characters, which, again, is not right to do. And so that is my take on this. What do I think? The animation was really good. It was a 3D animation, but I don't think that was from Tori. I don't know if Tori does any of the stuff there anymore. He was a really good animator, though. In terms of who it does it now, it looks kind of more like I did watch the Mask versus Deadpool, and they used the similar animation here for it, though they did have some third wall type things going on in there as well. But I did see that. In terms of this fight, it was good. I liked the way the animation was. I liked the animation. But the fight was not very accurate. But I do think Broly does win. But again, there were a lot of issues with the fight. And I'm sure there's going to be more people that are going to be complaining about it. On both sides. Broly fans or Dragon Ball Z fans are going to be complaining about it. Hulk fans are going to be complaining about it because they're probably going to think that he got robbed here. But he really didn't. It's just the fight was just, it wasn't explained very well. They did a little better on the Dragon Ball research, but still there were a lot of issues I have with it. As I've explained. But nonetheless, I will say one thing. Death Battle did surprise me here. I did disable my Oh, by the way, for people that are wondering, yes, I did disable my comment section on purpose so people couldn't spoil for all the Hulk, for both the Hulk and Broly videos I did. I did that on purpose because you guys that get it before everyone else intentionally spoil us, and so I had to draw the line. After this video gets re-uploaded, I will re-enable the comment section, but I didn't want to be spoiled. So, nonetheless, that is about it. I'm out. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you think about this fight. Did you like it or not? I know we're going to get a bunch of raging going on. Everyone was probably surprised by my reaction because I thought it was going to be raging at the end of everything, but it had Broly win. That's still a little off, but I'm out. Comment, rate. If you like to hear my interviews, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all the latest content. And I'm out of here. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Out. Peace.